before I have my snacks, I want to make this video. This week, I realized, you know what? I'm always realizing, I'm always thinking about something, and I don't need to be doing that. What I have learned this week is that I need to be less pessimistic. I was filming a video about avocados, not reviewing avocados, but just because I like avocados and I believe someone out there or a group of people love avocados as much as I do. I want to just share the joy of finding out how ripe a fruit can be, or a vegetable, or whatever. I love food and I know people love food, so I decided to film myself opening up a perfectly ripe avocado. The problem with me when I was filming that video or that YouTube short, the avocado was actually ripe, like it was perfect. But I compared it to the previous avocado that I had that had no brown spots. It was complete perfection. It was green and smooth and perfectly ripe overall. The one I filmed, the first one I filmed, it had a few brown spots. And I was like, ugh, dang it, there's some brown spots here. I sounded like a negative Nancy. I was such a Debbie Downer on a few brown spots on an avocado. Like, there are bigger problems at hand. When I was editing my video, I thought, man, how many people in the world would actually kill for that avocado? And I'm here bitching about a few brown spots. You see? I think this person or my viewer who saw that video and commented, looks perfectly ripe to me. It's okay. I'm like, you know what? You're right. I just need to be less negative about it. So, in that video, I said I would film another one, okay? And I did. And when I filmed my second video on reviewing another ripe avocado, it was just as good. It was just as perfect. It had a slight faded brown spot, but that's okay. The rest, everything, actually, the whole thing was edible. I'm criticizing an avocado. You know, one of my favorite fats that I love to consume on a regular basis. I thought to myself, is this how I am when I self critic? Is that how I am when I critique others? Maybe. I thought I would be a little bit more on the soft side now, but I'm still rough. You know? One of the best things of being a content creator is that I get to look back on my videos while I edit and listen to myself, listening to the words that I use to describe what I'm reviewing, to describe myself, even. I kind of took it upon myself to be less judgmental towards myself. That's such a Virgo thing to do, isn't it? Yes, I like astrology, okay? I guess it is natural. Not I guess. You see, I need to stop using words that imply that I'm an overthinker. I am an overthinker, but I'm not trying to be like that anymore. I critique, I judge, yet I am harder on myself than anyone else, than on anyone else. And that video reached 1,000 views, a couple of hundred of views on the previous one. I managed to get a couple of likes here and there. And that's great. I think I found the part where I have become authentic in my creation, in filming and being honest with myself. Like, yes, I was negative in that one. You're right. You know, telling my audience that, yes, you're right. Why did I say that? Why did I think about that? Why did I do that? I shouldn't have done that. That's weird. So I would upload another video naturally and, you know, mention about what I have said before, which kind of leads back to people to look at that video that I've done, which is great. It's great retention, it's great engagement. I kind of figured that out on my own. And I think, I believe that when you are completely honest with yourself, things will become more peaceful. Your fears become irrational. Your challenges become less intimidating. And that is the peace and acceptance that I have achieved. is great. It's great up here. It's ah. I'm happy. I'm happy that I'm doing content. I've always wanted to be, you know, someone who is part of the creative community. But I never thought I was creative because I couldn't draw. I couldn't paint to save my life. I like to paint, but I can't actually paint, what a visual artist could paint. Maybe this is my art. Me talking, me filming, me bringing some kind of authenticity. You see, when I try to rush my words, you see what happens? When it comes to bringing in my own authenticity, everything seems to work out. I'm less angry about it. I don't want to be angry anymore. I always thought I was an optimistic person, to be honest with you. Most people thought I am very optimistic too, but behind closed doors, I nitpick a lot. I need to stop doing that. If you're that kind of person who does that too, take a step back. We all need to take a step back and just love ourselves better. I need to hug myself more. You need to hug yourself more, okay? I remember a creator on TikTok was talking about what her friend said to her if she wants a soft life. According to her, her friend told her, if you want the soft life, why are you being so hard on yourself? Kind of makes sense to me. Maybe I need to be more gentler with myself, with the words I use when it comes to me. Even last night, I was having dinner with my boyfriend. He was encouraging me, he was hyping me up, and I said to myself, or I was saying something like, I have nothing to show for. I I was too busy eating my noodles to take that back. But deep down, I asked myself, why the heck did I say that? I have achieved so much since I was a kid up until now, and I am putting myself down for no reason. Maybe because I'm not at the stage where I have manifested or achieved a certain level of material success. Since it is true, you make $1 million, you made it. But what if you lose $1 million the next day? Maybe my journey is all about patience because I've become impatient. I've been impatient. Maybe God wants me to learn these lessons now, so when I do reach that material success, I know what to do. I'm not gonna be irrational with it. I'm not gonna invest in the wrong things. I will know exactly what to invest in, how to use it to make more money, how to create more wealth. I truly believe that because I know I did not go all through those challenges at an early age to just be mediocre. Hell no. I know I'm meant for more. And if you know that for yourself, you know that deep down in your heart you're meant for more, don't settle. Don't ever settle. That is a betrayal to ourselves. I'm not going to betray myself anymore. I am detaching myself from people's perspectives of me. They no longer apply to me. I do not exist just for you to tell me who you think I am. It's really nice when people give you good compliments, but otherwise, it's whatever. As long as you're honest about yourself, you're true to who you are, you know what you're doing, they don't have to know. And that's the tea. See you in my next video, okay? And take care.